Right, what is up, gang? Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Lex Money. In today's video, well, tonight's video, we need to go and check out Aerodrome. Now, I just came back from dinner, guys, and when I came back, my portfolio was down 10%. It looks like we are continuing the downtrend for altcoins. And in this time, do we panic sell? Do we start crying? Do we look for pickups or do we do nothing? What I would do is I would look for pickups or do nothing if you've got no money to be allocating right now, which is actually fine, guys. You know, if you've probably put in quite a lot over the past year, don't feel the need to keep buying every single dip. Now, the base portfolio is just about holding on, 27% up still, but it is slowly decreasing. The only thing that is up right now actually is Aerodrome. So what we're going to do is we're going to look into all of these in tomorrow's video. So if you want more base updates, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Even for more Aerodrome updates, make sure you are subscribed, guys. We're going to make sure that we're here every day, no matter if it's red or green. Many of you guys are going to be here for the chart, so I want to show you this first. They've got new launches. VVV actually launched on the liquidity pool today, the VVV / wrapped ETH pool on Aerodrome. So basically, you guys can now earn AERO. Now, while the market is red, the voting rewards continue to increase. A week in voting rewards, Aerodrome hit another all-time high in trading fees last epoch, once again demonstrating resilience in changing market conditions. 8.8 million total rewards. That went 100% to the AERO voters last epoch. Now, right now, the 1 week versus ETH fractal. If you look at this, this is the 1 week AERO chart, AERO USDC. It looks like we're coming up to a very key area. If we do have a look at the RSI, you can see that we're coiling. Probably coiling potentially until April. You go and you compare that with the ETH chart. What happened? It coiled until around this time, until the peak. Then it had a breakout and it had a massive run after. But you could imagine around here, there would have been a max fear time. This is 2017 ETH. Now, one thing that I would probably be doing at this point, guys, is going to open a POK. And why am I going to go and open a POK, guys? Well, we can actually start to play the game of expecting either upside or downside. If you guys do think that ETH is going to continue to bleed, why not make some money on it? They've got fractionalized options trading on the PokPok.io website. If you haven't opened, then you definitely need to go and open some. If you do get a profitable POK, then you can go and you can stake it for PEG. And I want to do that because I want to, number one, get my ETH up. Number two, get my PEG at a super discount, because when you go and you check the PEG price, is a chart that we did post, I think in the last video or a couple of videos ago, $1.40. I said this is like a super undervalued price for PokPok, and it looks like even though the market is having a big flush down, we really are trying to find support around this $1.40 area, guys. Okay, so I'm going to be making sure that I continue to accumulate my PEG tokens, whether that be through swapping, trying to get a profitable POK, and then earning through their APR. Still 4,000% APR at the moment that you're going to be getting if you do stake one of your chickies, guys. Now, the market has seen better days. It really has seen better days, guys. Ethereum is 3K basically. Probably be 3K tomorrow by the time you guys watch this video. But remember what we did say in a previous video. We're still trading inside this larger triangle. You've got the 100-week EMA right here at around 2.6K, and I do think that is getting ever more likely as the weeks do go on. I'm going to get into some of the ETH stuff in a whole separate video, but little things like the BOJ raising interest rates, usually that does lag by a month, and then there's a correction. Global liquidity, even though it could be starting to pick up, it was in a downtrend for the past couple of months, so that could continue to make our risk on assets bleed for another further couple of months, guys. Then even if you look at things like the historical regression band, ETH usually does come down to it, which should bring us at around 2.6K at the median, guys. So we could have more bleeding for ETH, and that is why when we come to AERO, I do think it is possible for us to get this 79-cent region. Some like people have been leaving hate comments in the comment section recently, and they've been saying, oh, how did your buy go? How did your buy go? I mean, we're buying all the way from $1 down to 79 cents. So we don't know exactly where the top, where the bottom is going to be of this range, but I can make an educated guess that if ETH does continue to bleed, we're more than likely gonna have a further correction for AERO which could be like 20% down to that 79-cent range, which is going to get a lot of people scared. Even if we go right back down to the 1 fib, guys, it's going to be 50 cents, which would be pretty sucky. I want to say, I think a lot of people in the market are going to start to switch from bulls to bears now that we are having this real bleed for our altcoins. A lot of people are going to be mad in the red if you are an altcoin holder. If you haven't got ETH or Bitcoin quite low, even if like you've been buying some of your altcoins pretty low, you've just seen it bleeding out for the past month or two, guys. So it can be quite hard for investors to endure from like what, beginning of December to the end of January of nothing but a downtrend. And you know, if you're one of these people that bought up here and you were anticipating the breakout, then you know you're down already 55%, all the way down. You're gonna be down 65%. And these things happen in a bull run, guys. Okay, we must remember that. So while it does feel like this thing's going down forever, it's only been a couple of months that we have been going down. Same thing happened over here, but even worse, right? We topped out at $2.36, came all the way down to around 40 cents. That was an 83% drawdown. Before we then had another rally from 40 cents all the way up to around, what was that, $2.33, a 500% rally. So that's why it's hard in crypto, guys. That's why it's not easy. I do have conviction in AERO still. I mean, you're looking at the stats and I don't think much is changing right now apart from the price action, which obviously is what we all focus on, guys. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to try and like have my DCA bag anywhere between 99 cents to around 79 cents. If ETH has that washout, we most likely are getting 79 cents, guys. But again, not the time to panic sell, not the time to be too focused on every single day. Sometimes it gets to me, guys, looking at these charts every day, looking at my portfolio every day and thinking, oh my God, why does this thing keep crashing on me? Best thing to do, set your DCA. If you're not DCAing, chill out. Let time pass. Time is the best healer of everything. And then we can come back to this maybe in a couple of months when the tide has changed. But that's it, guys. You let me know what you think of Aerodrome. Let me know. Definitely go and check out opening a PokPok. Whether you think it's going to go up or down, you guys can be making the most out of the market moves. If you made it this far, support my journey to 15K by clicking that subscribe button. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.